Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video from our channel, Who Died Today America. In this video, we'll be highlighting American celebrities who have passed away in the last few days, along with other notable figures from around the world. Before we proceed, we kindly ask you to show your love and support by giving this video a like. It means a lot to us. Thank you. Now let's begin.
The river that is flowing, the river will be with you all the way.
Nadiakatus, the Belizean-born British actress, singer, and songwriter, passed away on October 29th at the age of 99. Throughout her vibrant career, Katus emerged as a pioneering figure in British entertainment, known for her captivating presence both on screen and in the folk music scene. Born on November 2, 1924, in Belize City, Katus initially traveled to Britain during World War II, serving as a signals operator and physical training instructor. Her dedication to education saw her return to Belize as a headmistress and lecturer before pursuing studies in social sciences at the London School of Economics. To fund her education, she tapped into her passion for acting and music, launching a career that would make her a household name in Britain. Katus's acting career began in 1954, and she became a familiar face on television, appearing in popular series like Angels, Play for Today, Crown Court, Within These Walls, and Dixon of Doc Green. Her roles were often groundbreaking, reflecting her commitment to representing diverse stories and perspectives. Her portrayal of strong, complex characters resonated with audiences and left a lasting mark on British television. Parallel to her acting career, Katus made significant contributions to the British folk revival of the 1960s and 1970s. Her powerful voice and evocative lyrics earned her accolades, with Melody Maker dubbing her one of the giants of the folk song revival in Britain. Notable songs like Long Time Boy and Red and Green Christmas showcased her distinctive style, blending Caribbean influences with folk traditions. Her album Earth Mother, 1970, remains a cherished part of her musical legacy, embodying themes of social justice and cultural pride. Her collaborations with Robin Hall and Jimmy McGregor and performances at renowned venues like Les Cousins Folk Club in London solidified her status as an influential figure in the folk scene. Nadiakatus's influence extended beyond her professional achievements. As a trailblazer for Caribbean talent in Britain, she broke barriers and opened doors for future generations of diverse artists. She is survived by her son, Mike Lindup, a musician in the band Level 42, and leaves behind a legacy of artistry, courage, and commitment to social change. Nadiakatus's life was a testament to the power of art in bridging cultures, and she will be fondly remembered as an inspirational voice both on stage and in the hearts of those she touched.
Okay, anyway, I was coming to New York Monday, and I checked into this hotel where I'm...
Teri Garr, beloved for her wit, charm, and comedic talent, passed away at the age of 79 on October 29th in Los Angeles from complications related to multiple sclerosis. Her remarkable career spanned 5 decades, earning her recognition as one of Hollywood's comedic legends. Born on December 11, 1944 in Los Angeles, Garr was introduced to the world of entertainment from an early age. Her father was a vaudeville actor, while her mother was a rockette and wardrobe mistress. This vibrant environment sparked Garr's passion for performance, leading her to pursue dance and later acting. She worked her way up from small roles as a background dancer, including in Elvis Presley musicals, to becoming a sought-after actress. Garr's breakout came with her role as Inga in Mel Brooks' Young Frankenstein, where her comedic timing and charisma shone brightly. She further solidified her status as a leading comedic actress in films like Close Encounters of the Third Kind, Oh God, Zrania Mom. Garr's performance as Sandy in Tootsie, 1982, earned her an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress, a testament to her remarkable range and ability to balance humor with emotional depth. On television, Garr's memorable guest appearances on shows like Friends, The Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour, and Late Night with David Letterman made her a household name. Her rapport with David Letterman, marked by playful banter, was a fan favorite. In 2002, Garr publicly revealed her diagnosis of multiple sclerosis, a battle she had faced privately for years. Despite the challenges of the illness, she became an advocate for MS awareness and research, sharing her story to offer hope and support to others. Her courage and positivity inspired many, both within and beyond the entertainment industry. Beyond her screen presence, Garr was admired for her activism. She supported causes such as the National Multiple Sclerosis Society, Women Against MS, and the Trevor Project, demonstrating a commitment to making a difference. Teri Garr leaves behind a legacy of laughter, resilience, and compassion. Her iconic performances and tireless advocacy for those battling MS will be remembered for generations. She is survived by her daughter Molly O'Neill, who was her pride and joy.
People, they smile when they are alone. You're wonderful!
Rita McKenzie, the vibrant star of Ethel Merman's Broadway, passed away at the age of 76 after a long illness. Known for her spirited portrayal of the iconic Broadway legend Ethel Merman, McKenzie captivated audiences worldwide with her powerful voice, magnetic stage presence, and unmatched talent. Her one-woman show, Ethel Merman's Broadway, is celebrated as one of the longest-running solo performances in theater history. Born in Woodbridge Township, New Jersey, McKenzie found her passion for performing early in life. Her signature role as Merman allowed her to embody the brassy, larger-than-life personality that made songs like There's No Business Like Show Business, I Got Rhythm, and Everything's Coming Up Roses unforgettable. Debuting in New York in 1988, she toured extensively across the U.S., Europe, and Asia, becoming synonymous with the legendary Broadway star she portrayed. Beyond her one-woman show, McKenzie took on roles that Merman made famous, including Reno Sweeney in Anything Goes, Annie Oakley in Annie Get Your Gun, and Rose in Gypsy. Her theatrical versatility also led her to star in the Los Angeles premiere of Ruthless, the musical and a New York revival. Her comedic talent shone brightly in a 3-year tour of Neil Simon's The Female Odd Couple, where she shared the stage with longtime friend Barbara Eden. McKenzie's career was not limited to theater. She opened for comedy legends like Milton Berle and Rodney Dangerfield and made memorable appearances in television and film. From playing housekeeper Alice in the telefilm Unauthorized, Brady Bunch, The Final Days, to hosting live interviews with reality TV stars and Broadway icons, McKenzie always brought warmth and humor to her roles. In her later years, McKenzie continued her passion for theater behind the scenes, working alongside her husband, Scott Stander, as a producer for the pre-Broadway tour of All Things Equal, The Life and Trials of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Her insights and support were invaluable in shaping the play's success, and her contributions as a savvy theatrical pro were praised by writer Rupert Holmes. Rita McKenzie leaves behind a legacy of laughter, music, and an enduring love for the stage. She is survived by her husband, Scott, children Jennifer and Derek, son-in-law Tom, daughter-in-law Vanessa, sister Nancy, brother-in-law Joe, and 3 grandchildren, Mason, Jackson, and Thomas. Her spirit will be remembered by those who were fortunate to witness her remarkable performances and the countless lives she touched through her artistry. Michael Newman, beloved star of Baywatch, passed away at the age of 68 due to heart complications. Diagnosed with Parkinson's disease in 2006, he faced his health challenges with unwavering courage, becoming a symbol of resilience both on and off screen. Born and raised in Los Angeles, Newman embodied the spirit of California's iconic lifeguards, not just as an actor, but as a real-life hero. He was the only Baywatch cast member with actual lifeguarding experience, which lent authenticity to his character, Mike Newman. From 1989 to 2001, he graced the screen in 150 episodes, making him the second longest-running cast member after David Hasselhoff. Newman's character became a staple of the show's charm, helping to save lives along the fictional shores of Los Angeles while navigating personal and professional challenges. Audiences loved his relatable presence, making him one of the most memorable lifeguards in television history. Baywatch was more than a TV show. It was a global phenomenon that celebrated the dedication and bravery of lifeguards. Newman's real-world experience gave the show an added layer of realism, inspiring viewers around the world. He reprised his role as Newmy in the spin-off series Baywatch Nights, further cementing his place in pop culture. Outside of his acting career, Newman was a dedicated firefighter, balancing his time between the firehouse and filming. Even after Baywatch ended, he continued serving his community as a firefighter for 25 more years until his retirement. This dual commitment to safety and service defined his life's work and left a lasting impact on those around him. Despite his battle with Parkinson's, Newman remained active in raising awareness and funds to support research through the Michael J. Fox Foundation. His advocacy brought hope to countless others living with the disease. Through his courage, he showed that even in the face of adversity, a hero's spirit never fades. Michael Newman is survived by his wife of 36 years, Sarah, his children, Chris and Emily, and his young granddaughter, Charlie. He will be remembered not only for his contributions to television, but for the genuine heroism he displayed in everyday life. His legacy of bravery, kindness, and service will continue to inspire all who knew and admired him. Mitsy Gainer, a dazzling star of Hollywood's golden age, passed away from natural causes at the age of 93. As an actress, singer, and dancer, Gainer's career spanned over 6 decades, leaving behind an indelible mark on American entertainment. Born Francesca Marlene de Chagny von Gerber. On September 4, 1931, in Chicago, Gainer began her journey in the arts as a ballerina. Her early dedication to dance quickly evolved into a successful film career, beginning with a 7-year contract at 20th Century Fox at just 17. Gainer's charisma shone brightly in musicals like We're Not Married. Component placement: There's No Business Like Show Business, 1954, and The Birds and the Bees. She achieved international fame as Ensign Nellie Forbush in the film adaptation of South Pacific, earning a Golden Globe nomination for her spirited performance. Gainer's talents transcended the silver screen. She became a television sensation, headlining 9 TV specials throughout the 1960s and 1970s that garnered 16 Emmy nominations. These variety specials showcased her singing, dancing, and lively personality, earning her a devoted fan base. Mitzi's performances extended to the stage as well, with vibrant Las Vegas and concert tours, reinforcing her reputation as a multi-talented performer. Throughout her life, Gainer was celebrated not only for her artistic achievements, but also for her warm, vivacious spirit. Her signature blend of humor, charm, and elegance made her a beloved figure among her peers and fans. She was also a tireless advocate for the arts, frequently supporting young talent and being honored with numerous awards, including a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame and induction into the Great American Songbook Hall of Fame in 2017. Mitzi's enduring partnership with her husband and manager, Jack Bean, was a testament to her dedication both professionally and personally. Married for 52 years until Bean's passing in 2006, their union was a source of strength throughout her remarkable career. Gainer's legacy will be remembered as one of grace, glamour, and resilience. As one of the last living links to Hollywood's musical heyday, she brought joy and inspiration to audiences worldwide. Her timeless performances will continue to entertain and uplift, reminding us of an era filled with song, dance, and dazzling talent. Paul Morrissey, the pioneering filmmaker known for his collaborations with Andy Warhol and for pushing the boundaries of underground cinema, passed away at the age of 86 due to pneumonia. Morrissey was a defining figure of the avant-garde film scene of the 1960s and 1970s, creating provocative, raw, and satirical films that explored themes of sexuality, politics, and social decay. Born in Manhattan and raised in Yonkers, Morrissey's career began with silent 16mm shorts in New York's East Village. His introduction to Warhol in 1965 led to a decade-long partnership at the Factory, where he directed iconic films like Flesh, Trash, and Heat, each starring Joe D'Alessandro. Morrissey's films, marked by their gritty realism and dark humor, offered an unflinching look at the underbelly of American life and became cult classics. They were more than art pieces. They were social commentaries that helped shape the cultural landscape of the era. Morrissey was also instrumental in bringing Warhol's multimedia vision to life, co-managing the Velvet Underground and co-conceiving the exploding plastic inevitable. His solo ventures, such as Flesh for Frankenstein and Blood for Dracula, gained international acclaim and showcased his distinct directorial style, blending horror, satire, and art house sensibilities. In the 1980s, he returned to New York to helm the New York trilogy, which included 40 Deuce, Mixed Blood, and Spike of Bensonhurst, further cementing his legacy as a filmmaker who captured the raw, evolving spirit of the city. Despite his association with Warhol's countercultural movement, Morrissey remained a staunch conservative and devout Catholic, a paradox that he acknowledged openly. His work often presented complex characters with empathy, regardless of their circumstances, reflecting his belief that a human being is a sympathetic entity, regardless of personal beliefs. Paul Morrissey's impact on independent cinema is immeasurable. He leaves behind a body of work that not only challenged social norms, but also redefined the art of storytelling on film. His films remain a testament to his audacity, creativity, and unapologetic vision. He is survived by family, friends, and countless admirers who were inspired by his daring and innovative spirit. Sissy Houston, a legendary figure in gospel and soul music, passed away at the age of 91. Her death came after a battle with Alzheimer's disease. Houston's life was filled with profound musical achievements, from her early days with the Drinkard Singers to founding the renowned group The Sweet Inspirations, and later launching a successful solo career. Her legacy is enriched by her powerful voice, her pioneering spirit, and her role as the matriarch of a celebrated musical dynasty. Born Emily Drinkard on September 30, 1933, in Newark, New Jersey, Houston was surrounded by music from the beginning. Her early singing days with her siblings in church evolved into a professional career as a session vocalist, backing icons like Aretha Franklin, Van Morrison, and Elvis Presley. In the 1960s, Houston co-founded the Sweet Inspirations, a group that became synonymous with soulful backing harmonies and hit recordings of their own. As a solo artist, she earned 2 Grammy Awards in the traditional gospel album category, showcasing her deep-rooted gospel heritage. Houston was more than a singer. She was a trailblazer for women in music, bridging the worlds of gospel, soul, and R&B. Her influence extended beyond her own performances. She was instrumental in shaping the careers of those she supported, including her daughter, Whitney Houston, one of the most successful singers of all time. Sissy was Whitney's first vocal coach, guiding her daughter's talent from local performances to international superstardom. She was also an unwavering support system, fighting fiercely for her daughter's well-being amidst Whitney's struggles with addiction. Despite personal and family challenges, Sissy Houston remained dedicated to her faith, her family, and her music. Her voice carried a blend of strength and vulnerability that resonated across generations, while her efforts as a choir leader at New Hope Baptist Church in Newark inspired countless aspiring singers. Her commitment to gospel music, both as an artist and an advocate, solidified her as a respected and beloved figure in the music community. Sissy Houston's impact on music, her family, and her community will be remembered for years to come. She leaves behind a legacy of resilience, devotion, and an unmistakable voice that defined a genre and inspired many. Her 6 grandchildren and 9 great-grandchildren are part of a legacy rooted in the power of music and the enduring spirit of faith. Henry Fambro, the soulful vocalist and last original member of the Spinners, passed away at the age of 85 in Sterling, Virginia. Fambro's enduring voice helped define the sound of one of R&B's most beloved groups. As a founding member of the Spinners, his career spanned nearly 7 decades, during which he brought timeless hits and unforgettable performances to fans around the world. Born in Ferndale, Michigan, Fambro helped form the Spinners in 1954, initially known as the Domingos. The group struggled to achieve mainstream success until signing with Motown Records in the early 1960s. Although early hits were elusive, Fambro's determination never wavered. He even worked as a chauffeur for Motown founder Berry Gordy Jr.'s mother to make ends meet. In 1972, the Spinners found a new home at Atlantic Records, marking the start of their golden era. With Fambro's rich baritone as one of 3 lead voices, the group delivered a string of classic hits, including I Don't Want to Lose You, Living a Little, Laughing a Little, and Ghetto Child. His memorable duet with Dionne Warwick on Just As Long As We Have Love became a fan favorite, as did his heartfelt lead on If You Can't Be in Love. Throughout his career, Fambro's commitment to the Spinners remained unwavering. He was the only member featured on every one of the group's albums, including their final release, Round the Block and Back Again, in 2021. In April 2023, after nearly 70 years on stage, Fambro retired but continued to support the Spinners behind the scenes. He proudly witnessed the group's long-overdue induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame just 1 month later, a testament to their lasting impact on music. Fambro's connection to fans was marked by warmth and humility. Even in retirement, he reassured audiences that the Spinners would continue to bring joy through music, saying, "The Spinners are still here and still singing for our people who want to hear us." Henry Fambro is survived by his wife, Norma, and daughter, Heather Williams. His legacy will live on not only through the Spinners' music, but also in the hearts of those who were moved by his passionate performances. His funeral was held in Detroit, where he was a longtime church member, and he was laid to rest at Woodlawn Cemetery. His voice may be silenced, but the music he helped create will resonate for generations to come. Kris Kristofferson, the legendary singer, songwriter, and actor, passed away at the age of 88 at his home in Maui. As one of the defining figures of the outlaw country movement and a celebrated performer in both music and film, Kristofferson left an indelible mark on American culture. Born in Brownsville, Texas, Kristofferson's early life was shaped by a deep love for literature and music. Despite earning a Rhodes Scholarship to Oxford and serving as a U.S. Army captain, he ultimately chose the uncertain path of a musician over the stability of a military career, leading to a storied career that defined a generation. His songs, including classics like Me and Bobby McGee, Sunday Mornin' Comin' Down, and Help Me Make It Through the Night, became anthems of their time, recorded by legendary artists such as Johnny Cash, Janis Joplin, and Waylon Jennings. Kristofferson's impact went far beyond songwriting. He was a pioneering figure in the outlaw country movement, pushing boundaries with raw, heartfelt lyrics and a willingness to tackle complex themes. His own rendition of Why Me topped country charts and became his signature hit. Beyond music, Kristofferson found success on the silver screen, starring in films like Pat Garrett and Billy the Kid, A Star is Born, for which he won a Golden Globe. and the Blade trilogy, cementing his status as a versatile talent. As a member of the supergroup The Highwaymen, alongside Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, and Waylon Jennings, Kristofferson helped to further elevate the genre's standing, bringing his storytelling prowess to a broader audience. His influence continued to resonate over the years, earning him a place in the Country Music Hall of Fame in 2004 and the Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award in 2014. Kristofferson was also known for his social and political activism, lending his voice to causes such as veterans' rights, labor advocacy, and human rights. Despite a life of fame, he remained deeply committed to the ideals he believed in, often taking personal risks to stand up for others. Kris Kristofferson's legacy is one of authenticity, courage, and creativity. He will be remembered as a trailblazer who lived life on his own terms and inspired countless artists to do the same. He is survived by his wife, Lisa Myers, and his 8 children. His music, poetry, and passion for justice will continue to inspire generations to come. Breaking news of the day. News 1. Whoopi Goldberg and Billy Crystal shared a deeply emotional moment on The View that brought tears to both their eyes. The When Harry Met Sally. Actor appeared on the show on October 23rd to discuss being honored by the Kennedy Center in 2022. Reflecting on the honor, Billy, 76, said, "It meant a tremendous amount. I was incredibly honored." He was surprised by appearances from friends like Rob Reiner, Robert De Niro, and Whoopi during the ceremony. The segment became even more poignant when a clip of Whoopi's tribute was shown, where she referenced the absence of their dear friend, Robin Williams, who passed away in 2014. "You are my family. You're my big brother," Whoopi said, calling Billy a national treasure. As the video played, both Whoopi and Billy fought back tears. "We've been through so much together," Billy noted, recalling how Robin was on his mind throughout the Kennedy Center event. "The first time we went for comic relief in '86 was very special." After Robin's passing, Billy honored him with a heartfelt speech at the 2014 Emmys, calling him the brightest star in the comedy galaxy. The touching reunion on The View highlighted the enduring bond among the trio. News 2. Jeremy Clarkson has opened up about his drastic lifestyle changes following extremely urgent heart surgery. The 64-year-old former Top Gear host recently had 2 stents fitted after experiencing severe symptoms like shortness of breath and difficulty walking upstairs while on holiday. Doctors warned him he was just days away from a potential heart attack. In his column for The Sun, Clarkson shared that the surgery itself didn't scare him as much as the recovery plan, which involves quitting smoking, cutting alcohol, eating healthier, and exercising regularly. "If I go to a party, I must now sip elderflower juice and be home by 9:30. That's terrifying," he joked. Reflecting on his previous habits, Clarkson admitted to heavy smoking and living in a blizzard of hangovers for 30 years. Now, he faces a diet that excludes red meat, chips, and chocolate, his least favorite part of recovery. "Have you ever tried kale? Don't. It's like eating the contents of a AAA battery," he quipped. Despite the challenges, Clarkson is determined to improve his health, saying, "I want to see my grandchildren grow up. The dawn this morning was magnificent. I'd like to see a few more of those."